Have you ever felt like you have huge dreams, but something's holding you back? Maybe it's that little voice telling you to hit the snooze button just one more time, or to watch one more episode, instead of cracking open that book. That was Raju. He was a young man with a mind full of amazing goals, but his days were filled with procrastination. He'd start things with a burst of excitement, only to drop them a few days later. Sound familiar? We've all been there. Raju wanted to change his life, but he was stuck, lacking the discipline to make his dreams a reality. He felt like he was running in place, getting nowhere. One morning, while dragging himself out for a walk he'd probably quit tomorrow, he met Gopal. Gopal was a retired army veteran, and you could tell his posture was perfect, his energy was infectious, and he moved with a purpose that Raju envied. Every single day, without fail, Gopal Kaka followed a strict routine. He was up before the sun, exercised, read, and tended to his garden, all with a calm, focused energy. Raju, intrigued, finally worked up the courage to ask him his secret. Gopal Kaka smiled and shared a simple but profound piece of wisdom. He said, "Think of your habits like a farmer. The seeds you plant today, no matter how small, are what will grow into your harvest tomorrow. Don't look for a magical tree. Just plant one good seed every day." That conversation was a turning point for Raj. He realized he had been waiting for a lightning bolt of motivation, when what he really needed was to start planting seeds. So he decided to start small, incredibly small. Instead of vowing to run a marathon, he committed to jogging for just 15 minutes every morning. Instead of promising to study for 8 hours, he dedicated just one solid, focused hour to his books each day. The first few days were tough. His body ached, his mind wandered, and the temptation to quit was immense. Every part of him screamed to go back to his old, comfortable ways. But he remembered Gopal Kaka's words and pushed through, focusing only on planting that one seed for the day. Slowly but surely, something amazing began to happen. The initial discomfort started to fade. The 15-minute jog became easier, then longer. The 1 hour of study became a cherished part of his day, a time of focus and growth. These small actions, repeated consistently, were no longer a struggle. They became second nature, as natural as breathing. Raju was transforming, not through some grand, dramatic gesture, but through the quiet, steady power of daily discipline. He was building a foundation, brick by brick, habit by habit. The laziness that once defined him was being replaced by a newfound sense of control and purpose. He was no longer just a dreamer. He was becoming a doer. Months passed filled with these small, consistent efforts. The harvest Gopal Kaka spoke of began to appear. Raju had been preparing for the government recruitment exams, a goal that once seemed impossible. But now, thanks to the hundreds of hours of focused study he had accumulated, he felt prepared. He walked into the exam hall, not with hope, but with confidence. And passed. He achieved his dream, not because of a single night of cramming, but because of the countless small seeds he had planted day after day. Raju's story teaches us a powerful lesson. True, lasting change doesn't come from a sudden burst of effort. It comes from the small, almost invisible habits we practice daily. It's about choosing to be 1% better each day. So, what's your big dream? Don't get overwhelmed by its size. Instead, ask yourself, what is the one small seed you can plant today? Start there. Be consistent and watch your own magnificent harvest grow. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more content to help you build a better life, one habit at a time. See you in the next video.